In this video, you will learn a little bit about Screencast-O-Matic. And what you're watching is a screen capture of screen capture. So I'm using ScreenFlow, which is a Mac software, to record Screencast-O-Matic while it's recording so you can see what happens. And just real quick before we do that, make sure that you log into your account and you've installed the software. You click Start Recorder. And once you've done that, you have to be logged in order for it to upload it to your account in Screencast-O-Matic. So it should prompt you and say to you, log in to save your recording. If not, then you may have to redo it. But once that is all worked out, you should log in. Always log in first and leave it open so that you can record. After you press Start Recorder, it'll ask you to launch the application, and then you'll notice once it's ready, you'll see this box appear. And you can tell by these dotted lines. Now, whatever's inside of the box is what will be recorded. So for Screencast-O-Matic, if my cursor is here, if I move out to the left, then it will not record it. So it only records what's in here. And once everything is set up and you're ready to go, you're ready to press record. Now you can't see the little red button here, but I'll go off screen and I'll press record. You get a countdown from Screencast-O-Matic. And now Screencast-O-Matic is also recording. So it's recording what you see inside of this. And once that's completed, you just press pause, and then in the menu you'll see the word done. You press done, and it'll bring you to this screen. From this screen, what you want to make sure that you do is you can save the file if you want. Now the only reason you might do this is, one, you always want to have your own copy of it. Or two, if you're in a classroom and you've made something for students but you don't want to stream it from the web, then you want to have that available on your school's intranet. That means they have their own server and it can stream from there, but it won't use the bandwidth from the general internet. Because when you stream video in a class, sometimes it may buffer because of so many people being on the web that it might interrupt the video and interrupt the flow of the lesson. So that may be reasons why you want to download the video. Otherwise, if you have robust internet and you're not worried about that, then all you want to do is upload to Screencast-O-Matic, because dealing with video files, if you have to store them and save them and manage them, they get long and you don't necessarily want to do that. And what Screencast-O-Matic does for you is provides a server, which is the same thing that OneDrive does, the same thing that Google Drive does. They store them somewhere in the cloud and give you access to them through a link. So you would select upload to Screencast-O-Matic, and there is an option to put this on YouTube. And again, YouTube is the same thing. They have a bunch of servers. You save your videos there, and then it plays the video back because it gives you a link. And you can just give it a title. And then you can change any of these other options you want. And when you're ready, you just select publish. Once you select publish, it starts to publish it to Screencast-O-Matic, which means it's uploading it, and you can see here that it's working on it. In the meantime, now that went fast because I have a very short video, but if it were longer, then you could copy the link before it's finished. Now no one would be able to watch it until it's done, but you'd be able to go ahead and put the link wherever you want it, and by the time you did all that, it'd be ready to go. But in any event, you just press copy link, and then you press OK. And now you have the link to your video, and this shows you what you uploaded today. And at this point, I'll just open a tab. And when I open that tab, so we did copy a link, and so I could paste that in the URL, box up here. And now I'm inside my account, and you can see that because I see my name here, I'm logged in. This is the video I just made. There's a title I gave it. And notice up here, so if you were to log into your account at any point, you could delete it, you could add some details, you could add it to a channel, and channels are ways to organize your screencast into categories. So if you wanted one for social studies, if you wanted a channel for social studies, a channel for math, a channel for reading, it'd give you a way to keep it organized in that way. Or if you're a high school teacher and you taught multiple subjects, you could have one for your English class, one for your honors English class, something like that. But that's what the channels are about. And in here, if you click on this, it gives you this window. You can get a direct link to the video, which is what we just copied. So if we look at that and you look at this, you see that they're the same. You can also customize the link, and you had this option before you uploaded it. It was in that list of where I gave the title. It was in that list. You could have done that. And then you can also get an embed code, which allows you to embed it on a website. And then finally, you still have the option to download the MP4. And again, you don't want to do this for our class, but it's an option. So I don't really want you dealing with video files or anything like that, because it's much easier just to deal with links. And either way, so once you get your link, you're all set, and you'll be able to put that in other documents as needed.